Hello guys, it's Ar1se here with educational video about Magnus. Today I'm watching the second Magnus game of one of my biggest supporters, so I can say so far, in terms of requesting videos like Magnus. He requests me a second time to watch it and tell him my opinion. So I want to appreciate the support from him and from whoever is supporting me. And let's get into the game, guys. So he's this time around, he's actually 4.9k rank there. I don't even know how much MMR is that. I'll let you guys tell me because I have no idea. He's playing Magnus against Sniper, Treant lane, Storm mid, Willow 4, Primal Beast off lane. He has Juggernaut, which is really good with Magnus. With Empower, it's a lot of burst, a lot of damage. He has Zeus in his lane. I don't know about this lane. This lower bracket games, like there's sniper carry and stuff like that, you don't see that very often. We started with the Quilling Blade Magic Stick. I don't know how good Magic Stick is. I guess Treant kind of spams W and stuff, or Q if you went Q or something like that. But other than that, like Sniper is not really spamming any spells unless when he gonna get the shrapnel. So I mean, it's whatever. Most of games you're gonna have to buy a magic stick or one, whatever. It's like every game you have to buy this item, I think, on any hero. So it's kind of whatever. You want boots, second item. People, I mean, me for example, I kind of go boots as well, sometimes on Magnus. But usually I have like a Wraith Band Magic Wand or a Bracer Magic Wand, and then I buy boots or whatever. If I want to play like for the fast mana boots or fast power shreds. In this lane as well, I think it's really good because he can abuse the fact that Sniper is like not a very fast hero, you know, and he can just get on top of him with skewer all the time. So here it is a pre. I like that he recognized the fact that I don't know, maybe he would have lived if he skewered here, but then he decided to go in. He recognized that he might die for this, and he just went in. And actually, he's alive, and they literally killed 3 heroes. So that was like high risk, high reward play. So he did go for the force stuff, copying my build, and he actually did a combo that I love to do with force stuff. That was really cool to watch. So I mean, for me, it has been some time since I've played. I think it has been like almost 2 or 3 weeks since I did this build with mana boots for stuff. I mean, I think it's very good in my games. I don't know how in like super high rank games work, but it's good because most of the times you're forced to run away and get away from heroes like Treant or I don't know some Primal Beast or run away from like a I don't know Bramble Maze. You just click double tap, force tap, and you're out. The thing is that they didn't skill Empower at all, which I think with Juggernaut in team you have to do it. Jugger benefits like super hard from Empower, but this Jugger had a pretty good game and he got an early Battle Fury, already has Battle Fury Yasha right now, so he's not really that sad about it. But if you go this build, it's not good to get Empower because then you cannot abuse, combos like this. Got Blink, second item. I like the fact that he bought Smoke. Guys, if you play heroes like Axe or LC or Magnus or stuff like that, and you feel like nothing is going on the map, let's say, not right now, because now they're killing Torment. But if you get your timing right and you see that your supports are sleeping, or like it's not illegal that you can buy a smoke and make a play, make a call. Like you say, like guys, I have Blink, RP, I want to smoke, I have smoke on me, let's go. Sometimes it's good to take authority, just take initiative, even if you're not the I don't know most important hero in the game. So here, first time Blink reveal. Oh, what the hell was that? That was weird. Here he got vortexed. Actually, they're gonna kill Primal Beast. This Viper is very farmed. And let's see if he's gonna go for this play. No, he got disabled. But yeah, I mean, even though like he didn't need to use RP, like this is really good. When you play Magnus and your team is already super strong and you don't need to be, you know, very effective with your RP, then you're pretty happy. Usually when I play like this, sometimes I go for stuff and then I buy a Midas because I wanted to recover in terms of levels and I wanted to also get farm because I know that I'm not gonna farm a lot of creeps when I go this build because Shockwave doesn't really get you a lot of creeps very fast, you know, like it's not like an Empower with power trades. So even right now, like there are games where I could see that a Midas would fit pretty good, especially when I'm ahead like this, you know. But he's going the typical Ar1se build with either lens, from what I see. And he tried to skewer there. He thought the Trinity is there, but he's not. This is the perfect example why Force Stuff is very good overall, just in general. Look here, they tried to go on him, and suddenly he's out. I mean, this guy doesn't have a blink as well, but it doesn't matter. Like, just giving you an example. Okay, this was a bad play, and I will tell you why. Like, this is not. Let's watch again. So we go player perspective. He doesn't. He's going for the watcher. He sees the sniper right here. He needs to RP. I don't understand why he is so slow. And then he also wastes now the force stuff into skewer, and then he still does not RP him. I mean, this is like you need to react faster. So that was not a good play. This is another example when tunnel visioning something too hard, and then you don't know where your hero is, can actually bite you in the ass, you know? Like in this moment of the game, he just tunnel visioned this storm so much that he forgot where his hero was. He also got a bit of body blocked here by the dazzle. But it's important that you keep your camera also, or like keep your, like, you know, memory focused on the fact that your hero needs to be in range, you know? Sometimes it happens to me as well. Like I focus tunnel vision so hard, a guy, and I don't even remember where my hero is. And when I blink, I'm not in range, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? So he did go for the Ags now. This game was like nothing fancy in terms of like Magnus plays so far. Has been a pretty quiet game. It's only mostly like Jugger with Empower and just some casual skewer or whatever, you know. He went for the Horntoss. I like this build. It's one of my favorite builds, but it's very hard to play these builds because if enemy is good, they will always just abuse you and just disable you all the time, as you can see here. Oh, he got a Willow. And then fight is starting. Omni Slash. I want to see what Magnus does now. He's waiting for his blink. He should probably try to blink RP. Let's get nice 2-man RP. Oh, the Willow ulti. But this is still good. As you saw, this Storm was very aware of the Magnus. He was always just like trying to getting out of the range. That was a really good shockwave. Okay, Storm is getting out. That's the thing with this build, is that if you show like he's showing here, this Storm sees him, you know, he hexes him. You can't really commit on him because of the dazzle, but it's annoying that when you get disabled like this, that you have to be AFK for some time. Now he found a really good Horn Toss into Skewer, 2-man RP, Sniper Treant, very important heroes. Was really good. It's really clean Horn Toss executions from what I see, but it's also like the enemy doesn't really, from what I saw in this game, they didn't really respect the Magnus. So only Storm actually respected him, just trying to avoid him all the time and hex him and silence him. Again, I don't like that he doesn't really like. He needs to understand that he cannot just show like that and tunnel vision his ally, for example, here. He's not aware of the fact that he can always get hexed or ulted by, look, he's just tunnel visioning his Viper, it's in jeopardy, then he gets his blink cancelled by a Primal Beast ulting another hero. You know, like you need to be, your positioning must be better than this to get a good RP. Like you cannot show yourself all the time in open field by tunnel visioning some ally hero who is in jeopardy or some enemy hero. Like it's like playing Enigma or, you know, any other hero like this, or Earthshaker or stuff like that. You have to be aware that they need to not see you and you need to hide a bit and then get the perfect moment to blink RP. If you fix your position issues, like in terms of mindset, Like you need to understand that you cannot tunnel vision so hard because then you forget about your hero where it is, and then you're gonna expose yourself, and you're gonna get disabled, you're gonna get killed, and you're gonna lose the fight. You know. So I don't like that he's making these mistakes quite a few times. Like he's tunnel visioning something too hard that he forgets about where his hero is, and then he gets hexed. Especially when he doesn't have like a defensive item. This is not something you want to do with Magnus. Once again, like this is funny. Look, I don't understand. He sees this primal beast. You cannot ignore him. Like he's gonna go on you. Again, you're tunnel visioning something. I don't know what, and then you just basically dead without using. You're wasting RP. I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to talk to him in private and teach him and coach him a bit. Like this is not good. What you're doing here. You need to stop tunnel visioning and show yourself like that. Here is probably some tilt gameplay right now, but he ends up making an insane fucking play. That is insane. This is the best RP in the goddamn video game. Waited 50 minutes for the best RP in the game. That was a really sick RP though. But again, you know, like jokes aside, it was a good game because his Juggernaut had a very free game from the beginning. If his Juggernaut has a bad game, he will never win this game. Based on the fact the way he played, he will never win this game. It will be almost impossible. The Storm was a good player. Prime Beast was playing good. You know, Willow was playing good. I was not impressed by Sniper. It's a very hard Sniper game because they can just reveal him all the time with Zeus ulti and then blink him top of him and stuff like that. But these issues where you show yourself and you feed it at the start of the fight with a hero like Magnus so easy, it's gonna lose you games, you know. But other than that, like his combos were executed good. Like the Horn Toast, he got a super good RP at the end of the game. You know, even during the game, he had some decent RPs. But Dota is more about positioning. You know, it's about positioning and knowing what to do in many situations. You need to know what to do. For example, the fight is starting. In your brain, there's like a lot of scenarios where like, okay, I need to hide from Storm. You know, you know they have a Storm. It's the only hero. Or Storm or Primal Beast. Okay, these two, they're the only ones who can go on me. I don't have no BKB, I have no Lincoln. I need to hide. I need to hide in trees and stay there until they show. Because if they don't show while you're hiding, they're losing the fight, you know, because at some point they have to show this Juggernaut is going to start killing buildings. He's going to, you know, cause a lot of issues. And then if you expose yourself like that with Magnus and you get jumped and you die in like 1 second, then your team is screwed. But other than that, I hope he will watch this video and he will improve. I will message him and tell him in private as well, because I actually got a bit annoyed. But like he did like 4 times in a row that he just showed himself for no reason, tunnel visioning something useless, and then he died. I don't like to see this, especially on Magnus, because I like to be a perfectionist on my hero. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you press like and sub and leave me a comment. Take care, guys.